All right, Kurusan Jiu-Jitsu team, welcome to another class of Kurusan base. Today we're going to have class number 3. We're going to see the body fold takedown and the positional control. We're going to review those two techniques, and let's start the class by warming up as we always do. All right, so head up and down and breathe in and out. Very relaxed. Now side by side, very relaxed. Remember to breathe in and let your muscles relax. Now circular motion one side and then the other. Nice job. Now let's look to one side and the other side and make sure to pull your contrary shoulder back as you do this. Nice job. Now I want you to grab your fingers and stretch your hand on your forearm forward, facing down with your fingers. Nice job. Now let's switch and go on the other side, facing up. Nice. Switch hands, grab your four fingers, face down. Nice. Now switch and face with your fingers up and pull them back to stretch your forearm. Nice job. Perfect. Relax your hands, your wrists. Now go across your chest, one side, and cross your chest with the other hand on the other side. Nice. Now try to touch your fingers behind your back, all right? Not super flexible, so I'm just gonna do as much as I can. If you can grab your hands behind your back, grab them. Grab your fingers and stretch. Now switch. Do the same thing. Try to grab and touch your fingers. Breathing in and out will help you relax and get to those stretching motion that you need. Nice job. All right. Now shoulders back. Circular motion. Shoulders forward. Nice. Now let's go and turn side by side. Look to the wall behind you. Nice job. Side by side, reaching for your knees. Awesome job. Perfect. Now try to reach and touch the floor with both of your hands and bring your feet together as you do this, all right? Reach and touch the floor. Try to maintain straight legs as you do this. Awesome. Now, bring your right knee towards your chest and try to maintain your balance here. Nice. Straight back. Let's switch it up. Left leg, left knee. Bring it up and try to maintain your balance. All right. Sometimes you have to move around a little bit so you don't fall. That's totally fine. It's helping your muscles and your ligaments to have that stability. Now, open your legs, horse stance position, reach behind your ankles and look forward as you do this, straight back, and open up your legs and your knees with your elbows. You can move side by side slowly. All right. Nice job. Now stretch one leg, one side, and the other side. Straight back as you do this. You can look forward to help your back be straight. But what I want is that your back is straight at all times. All right, let's move one side, then the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, guys. So let's do a few drills so we get warm up for class. Now that we did all this stretching, so we're gonna do the gorilla walk for the clinch. If I do this by myself, I have a one leg forward, one leg back. I mean a defensive stance. I have my guard up, and as I enter to the clinch, I'm going to put both my hands around my head and behind my head here, and I'm going to create a little triangle here that you can see that is going to allow me to see with my eyes forward, and my elbows are going to be pointing to the front. If I'm this way, you can see I'm having my elbows facing forward, and I'm entering like this and using my elbows to enter and break my opponent's guard. So as I do this, I find my spot, either one leg or the other, it doesn't really matter. So as you go here, you enter forward, both elbows in, and wrap around your partner. All right, here, monkey grip, and bring your partner close to your hips. You're not grabbing your partner and letting their hips going back. No, you're gonna bring their hips towards your hips, okay? And this grip right here is gonna allow you then to do the gorilla walk. So this is what we're gonna do. Gorilla walk, again, we enter like this. Both hands in, enter, wrap, monkey grip, bring it close to your body, and gorilla walk. All right, so if I do this on the side so you guys can see, I'm gonna put both of my hands on top, enter, wrap, and lock, and bring that person close to my body, to my hips, and then walk, walk, walk like a gorilla. It's called the gorilla walk. Let me do it on the other side. Both hands up, enter, wrap, clinch, bring them close to your body, and do the gorilla walk. All right, so that's the drill for the exercise that we're gonna do, which is the body fall takedown. And I'm gonna have Elise joining me here in just a second. So again, I'm gonna have her right here. Actually, let's move this way. So guys, you're gonna have, let's go a little bit right here so that they can see. I'm gonna have my partner in front of me, and they usually have one leg forward, one leg back. We're gonna try to match what they're doing, all right, with their legs. If we move here, they move here. Again, it doesn't really matter too much, but for the sake of the exercise, we're gonna do this exactly by the book. So now we're gonna enter and break our partner's guard. All right, very slowly we go in. Both elbows are gonna go forward and point towards their chest, and we're gonna wrap behind our partner's hip. 1, 2, and we bring them close. All right, and that's how we create the clinch that we've been doing so far. Now, again, from here, I'm gonna go and towards the clinch and do the body fall takedown. So 1, 2, 2, 3, and bring them close. Now, in order to have the body fall takedown, your partner on the side where you're looking is gonna try to punch, all right? And as they do that, they open up for me to fold my body and step forward slightly. So then I allow them to go down to the ground. Let's do this again, actually, and do the body fold takedown with more explicit. So from here, enter, 1, 2, wrap, and bring them close. So as they do this, we pretty much re-grab or re-clinch with our hands, and then fold our body forward and allow our partners to go down. All right, so if I do this by myself, again, I have the clinch, I go in, And as soon as I feel my partner or my opponent trying to punch, I'm gonna re-clinch here and fold my body as I step forward slightly, and the person is gonna go down to the ground. And I'm not gonna let go of this clinch because you don't want your partner to fall on the ground and get hurt. Just going to slowly allow them to sit down butt first, and then you go to the mount position, or you can get out and go away. So I'm gonna have Elise again here one more time for the last demonstration. And again, guys, remember, you enter the clinch by having this position. Your partner can throw a punch if you want them to throw a punch. And here you enter protecting your face, protecting everything. Wrap, 1, 2, and bring them close. Okay? Here as they try to punch, body fold, and slowly allow them to sit down or lay down on the ground. And here you can go to the mount, or you can get away. All right? Very straightforward. There's not a lot of, hopefully it's not too complicated for you guys who've done this before. All right, now we're going to do the positional control. I'm gonna move this down here so you guys can see. And let's see. We're gonna have, I'm gonna take my shoes off. I'm gonna have Elise laying down. And we're gonna start on the mount position. Okay. So you guys are familiar with this position. We've done this plenty of times before. On the mount position, positional control starts with hands and hips. All right. So first of all, from the mount position, we're gonna have both hooks in. 1 and 2. Okay. These are the hooks. Hands are spread out, and hips are pretty much pointed down. If you do this and put a lot of pressure, your partner is going to tell you this is going to hurt them. All right. So be careful with how much weight you apply on your partner, especially if you're heavier. So you don't want to point your hips down all the way. You slowly ask them, "Hey, is this working?" and give each other feedback. And as soon as they tell you, yes, this is very effective, I cannot breathe, or I'm feeling a lot of pressure, this means that you're doing the exercise correctly. All right? So, first of all, hips, hands out, and hooks back here. So the hooks are not pointed. I have my hooks engaged. All right? Look, I have the what's called the grapevines right here. All right? So, this is, first of all, this is the hands and hips position. Now what we're going to do is the anchor and base. All right. So the next step right here is your partner trying to bump you to one side or the other. All right. And if she does this, she has to use. Let's do it on the other side at least. So if she's going to put her hand on my hip and try to push me to one side, and as she does this, I'm going to open my knee forward and have this back hook in, and then I'm going to do the anchor behind her neck, and I post my hand on the other side. I'm going to do it on the other side so you guys can see. So from here, as she does this, I'm going to switch first my knees, my anchor and base, all right? From the open, back hook in, switch, and hook with the other hand, and then I post forward. So we would do it with a little bit more speed on the other side then. 1, 2, and again to the other side. I move my legs first and then my hands. All right, and that's the anchor and base. Now, from here we're going to do the low swim and high swim, and then we're going to see how all of this is applied together. All right. So from this position, you're going to have your hooks and hips down, very carefully, hands spread out. All right. Now your partner is going to try to take away one of your arms by trying to push. Yes. And as she does that, you're going to have your stiff arm right here. And then slowly you do the low swim. Same thing on the other side. You're not seeing very well here, but if she goes on this hand that you guys can see, I'm gonna move and do the low swim. All right, actually, let's move this way so they can see on this side. So, yep, lay down here. There you go. Thank you, Elise. So, from here, guys, you're familiar. This position, back hook, the hooks with your legs and open hands. Right here, Elise is going to try to pick one arm and try to do the, try to chop one arm away. And I'm going to have stiff arm first and then do the low swim. If she goes for the other one, same thing. Stiff arm, low swim. All right. Now, I'm going to let my partner rest. One second. I'm going to move this. There you go. I'm going to let my partner rest. Not apply all the pressure at once. You want to have your partner fainting or running out of air. All right. So, first one, low swim. Second one, the high swim. So I'm going to allow, actually, let me just go back with my hooks. I'm going to allow my partner to bench press me. All right. So as they do this, I go dead weight and allow my partner to bench press me. My knees move forward, and from here, I'm going to do a swim. One arm first and then the other, and then I slide back with my hooks and I achieve my initial position, which is my spread hands and my back hooks. All right, so that's a low swim, high swim. So let's do all this, the low swim and high swim one time each, so they can see.
On each side?
Yeah. So first I'm going to drag your own way. So low swim, stiff arm, and go. Here, same thing, stiff arm, and low swim. Now, she bench presses me. I allow her to lift my body weight. I'm not even sweating. First one hand, and the other one, and slide back. Okay? And bring your hips back, and your hips down, and both hands forward in front of you, and back hook in. All right? Low swim, high swim. All right, guys, now, if we apply all of this together, all right, from the, this position right here, you guys are going to be able to see it better on this side, so at least, yeah, same position right here. So if we apply everything that we just did, the positional control, hips and hands, anchor and base, and then low swim and high swim. We're going to see how all of this connects. So from here, all right, first position, hips, hands. Now we're going to do the positional control, anchor and base. So she pushes to one side and move, 1, 2, and post. Same thing on the other side, move my legs first and post. Again, you can move to one side or the other. 1, 2, nice. Now if you try to chop one of my arms by trying to take this away, low swim. Now, same thing on the other side, boom, try to jump, low swim. Now, right here, she's tired of me being on top. She's gonna bench press me. I'm allowing her to do this. 1, 2, and I slide back, all right? And bring my hooks. And that's a low swim, high swim. Thank you. And the anchor and base. So guys, thank you, Elise. I appreciate it. So guys, if I do this again by myself, so you can see this position. Thank you. This position right here is pretty much what you're achieving. Back hook in from the open and post in the hand, and also the anchor or the hook behind your partner's neck. So one side, boom, 2. This is what you can do if you are in your house by yourself and you don't have a partner. You can just do back from the open, back hook in, and positional control here. Now you can practice also without a partner. Try to imagine somebody's trying to chop your front hand, and boom, rotate on your elbow. Again, rotate on your elbow, and Go to the other side. Here, rotate and rotate. Now, if you don't have a partner, you can imagine they're lifting you up and allow them to lift you up. You can use your hands to lift your body. And from here, same thing. Swim, one hand first, then the other, and 1, 2. The hooks go back, and hips are pressing down, and your hands are posted in front of you, and they're wide, all right? And that's pretty much what you want to do if you're practicing by yourself and you don't have a partner. This exercise, of course, is better if you have a partner, so you can feel the pressure and somebody trying to take you out or to roll you to the side. All right. Let's see. Now, guys, I'm going to move this away so we can wrap up the class with a few drills. All right. So from this position, guys, we're going to roll back and forth about 3 times on each side. Remember, open up with your open up your hand and your head. Throw your legs in between, one side and then the other. All right. That's how we roll back and forth without harming our neck and the back of our head. So one side and then the other. Nice job. Now we can do shrimping in a circular motion on one side. So from here, guys, if you're familiar with shrimping, let's do it. If not, no worries. I'm gonna go through it so you guys can see. So we're gonna turn to one side and have a tripod. Both of our feet right here, close to our butt, and our shoulder are the contact points. And we imagine we have a person in front of us or a rock that we want to push. And as we push, our hips are moving up and out. All right? And then we reassess and re-engage by bringing our feet close to our butt. And remember, shoulder on both feet are the contact points as we push with both of our hands and we move our hips up and out. And that's how we do shrimping. That's one circle. Let's do the other side. We're going to turn, feet close to our butt, and push. Imagine you're pushing a person or a rock, and you're bringing your hips out. All right? Now, same thing for the reverse shrimp. We're going to use our hips and do the exact same motion, but this time we're going to fold our body. And for this one, I'm going to just do 2 reverse shrimp demonstrations. We're going to go in a straight line forward, and you want to watch out and practice in a bigger space than this. This is only for demonstration purposes. So right here, we have our legs extended, our body is going to fold, and our hands are going to try to reach for our toes. And right now, imagine instead of pushing, you're going to throw a body or a rock over your head. And again, contact point, both of your feet and shoulder. All right, and your hips are moving forward and out. Now, same thing on the other side. 1, 2, and that's it. All right, and then we shrink back. 1, bring your feet close to your butt and shrink back. Now forward. 1, 2. All right, and that's how we do this. So that's shrimping, a reverse, and just standard shrimp, and rolling back and forth. We can stand up in base a few times if you want. If you guys want to practice, you can practice standing up in base defensive mode, blocking your head, kick, go back. All right, or just a traditional stand up in base. Tuck your leg, close both of your hands, swing back and up. One side, and then the other. Nice. You can switch back and forth, and that way you'll get familiar with standing up in base, defensive mode, and standing up in base in a standard way. All right, well guys, this has been class number 3, positional control, the high swim, low swim variation, and the anchor and base with your hips and hands spread out. And again, you can reach to or get to this position by doing a body fold takedown and going and achieving the clinch. We did the leg hook takedown, and the leg hook takedown and the body fold takedown are achieved by having the clinch. So you want to close the fight and have somebody close and lock on that position, and then decide how you take them down to the ground. And from the ground, we start to learn how to do the trap and roll. We start to learn how to do the positional control, and all these different things that eventually are going to connect, and you're going to see them in full motion when you practice with somebody who's giving you the right indicators and the right motion, so you can practice your technique. All right, guys. So this has been our class, and for those of you who join in, thank you. We're gonna have Professor Chumba teaching Kurusan core and the advanced Jiu-Jitsu class tomorrow. So I'm signing out, and I'll see you then. All right. See you next week, and thank you.